Happy 250th Birthday, America! This is Rod Weaver for SpareTalk, a subdivision of North American Bowling. The weekend's grand celebration of Independence Day is not only significant for our freedom as individuals of a nation, but also it bears importance in the development of our wonderful sport of bowling. During that historic decade, which was highlighted by 1776, bowling was actually widely played as skittles, but there were a number of variations of skittles which emerged as unmistakable beginnings of the game's change, ultimately resulting in the numerous finalized variations that we see today, such as 10 pins, duck pins, candle pins, and Canadian 5 pins. And it was the declaring of our independence in that one glorious year which led to bowling starting its own independence. Bowling's had a history of enduring bans against the game over the centuries, but it was during that period from 1776 to 1780 when the commoners got just that little bit of support from the well-to-doers, so to speak, and the bans that were currently on the game at that time ended up being defied and finally lifted for a needed period. As a result, less of the skittle grounds were being dismantled, and then, because the game was surviving the bans against it, the next 20 years were arguably the most impactful score, as a 20-year period was termed back then, for the sport of bowling, not just with the balls and pins, but also with the alley servicing and confinements. And so, when the 1800s began, bowling was on its way to its next progression in the development of the game that we know today, running parallel to the Industrial Revolution of that time. And so, SpareTalk and North American Bowling again proudly and gratefully sends out a big Happy 250 America!